I was 12 when my dad lost his job. The house went quiet, no slammed doors, just silence and unpaid bills. At school, I pretended I wasn't hungry, sipping water and chewing gum so no one would hear my stomach. Pride is loud when you're a kid, and hunger louder. One afternoon, a classmate, Joy, slipped a small pie into my backpack. I thought it was a mistake. The next day, it was an apple, then a sandwich. It became a quiet routine, food appearing like small miracles, Joy never saying a word. I wanted to thank her, but she'd only smile and shrug. Months later, Joy's mom invited me to dinner. My dad encouraged me to go. Their home smelled of fresh bread and lemon polish, the kind of place that felt lived in and safe. Joy's parents welcomed me with gentle warmth. We ate vegetable stew and rice. I tried not to count the forks or feel the ache of being cared for. After dinner, Joy's mom poured tea and studied me. "I used to work with your father," she said, her voice low. "I'm the one who signed the papers when he was let go." The room stilled. My throat tightened. She went on, eyes shining. "It wasn't personal." Numbers. Investors, none of it made it easier. I've never forgotten the sound of his voice when I told him. "I left that job soon after. When I saw you at school, I couldn't stay a stranger. I needed to help. Even in small ways, I wanted to be angry. But the woman who had ended my father's job was also the one who had been quietly feeding me. Harm and kindness lived in the same heart." I swallowed hard. "Thank you," was all I could manage. Her hand trembled as she reached across the table. "Sometimes we break things we can't fix," she said. "But we can still feed what's hungry." Years later, my father found steady work, and laughter returned to our house. I never forgot those meals, or the woman who carried her regret like an open door. The night I left for college, I slipped a warm loaf of bread into Joy's mother's hands. She smiled through tears. And in that small, shared silence, I felt the weight of forgiveness, how compassion can rise from the very place where pain once began.